Hi guys. Well, we're outside and it's actually brightening up. Can you see the sky over there? It's been really grey and dark all day, and now there is like a crack in the clouds and some sunshine coming through it, so that's nice. I like it when these things happen. So I've had a really crazy day. I had a hospital appointment this morning, and that was just a bit nightmarish because they're like making modifications to the building where the hospital is, and so they've kind of taken over the car park as a building site, and they've closed loads of different departments and put them in different places. So literally it was really difficult to park, so my husband kind of just dropped me off and like chucked me out of the car. And then I queued up for ages at the desk because the line was really, really long. And yeah, I got to the desk and they were like, oh, it's been moved to the other side of the hospital. By this time, it's kind of like my appointment time, and I was just freaking out, and I was really anxious, thinking, oh God, what if they won't see me? Because these things are only like every 6 months. And we left in loads and loads of time ahead of schedule, so it was really annoying, frustrating, because obviously I had queued up for so long in the wrong queue. But anyway, I found where we were going, and they were fine about it, so I don't think they have many patients coming in to see the MS nurse today. So I did that. We had a little chat about things like my balance. I keep falling downstairs, which is not good. I mean, I've always been really clumsy, but I mean, falling downstairs 3 times in as many weeks, that's not good, is it? So, in public, I'm avoiding all staircases. I can't do that at home. Everyone keeps telling me to move to a bungalow, but I was raised in a bungalow. Well, sort of, for a very small amount of time until my grandparents got an extension, given that there weren't enough bedrooms to house me as well. So anyway, that's a different story. So did that, went to see the MS nurse and got an update, and she's referred me to some different places, and I need to fiddle with my Ruby Smart device, and so she's going to get one of the, I don't know, what do you call it, peripatetic nurse, like one that just travels around, to come over and just check that my settings on my device are correct. What else? Oh, and then she sent me for a blood test. Oh, that was a great joy. So she wanted like a full blood test type doing, and that needs like 6 vials, and I'm not very good at giving blood. I mean, I don't like needles, but now that I'm on the interferon, I have to inject myself anyway, so I'm developing a better tolerance for needles. But anyway, my generosity when it comes to giving blood, my body kind of goes, no, you can't have this blood. And my veins are really, really deep, and you know, just it's a hard time for the phlebotomist. So I kind of gave her a heads up about it, and then she was stabbing away. She tried my wrist, my elbow, my arm, and then she tried the other arm. Nothing was happening, and then a colleague came, and I ended up with like both arms strapped down and a nurse either side of me trying to get this blood. Anyway, eventually they did. But here's a tip that I learnt. Apparently, if you are going to give blood, you should be very well hydrated beforehand, because that helps with the veins. So there's a tip. Obviously I didn't know I was going to have a blood test, because the MS nurse just decided that that's what she wanted. But if you know you're going for a blood test and it's not a fasting blood test, then drink lots of water. So yeah. So that was that. And then it wasn't that good, because then they took some blood from me, and then I just kind of went all woozy and did a whole dramatic falling over, passing out thing. So it was fun. then we came home eventually again, and I had to do work, and I'm going to have to do work this evening because I need to play catch up with myself. I have loads of jobs that need to be done and delivered to clients tomorrow, and I'm just freaking out a little. But yeah, it's kind of been a crazy day. I wanted to ask you as well. I was thinking in October I might do Vlogtober, so that's like a vlog a day. I don't know whether I'll be able to do it. I need to make sure I've got my camera properly set up, and it's not necessarily the camera, it's actually getting the footage off the camera. I use HD writer, but for some reason on the computer upstairs it doesn't seem to be working very well. So if anyone knows anything about HD writer, please get in touch. Yeah, I think I need to re-download it all and sort it all out, I don't know. But given, I think my neighbour's dying, given that, what was I saying? See, I'm totally distracted, it's not good. Yeah, on the basis that the camera and the software is working, I was thinking of doing Vlogtober, so kind of like a life in the day, and I take my camera with me and film where I can and what I can throughout October. I don't know, would that be interesting to you guys? Let me know, give me some feedback, and if it seems like a popular idea, I think I'll try and do that. But yeah, if you don't want to see it, then tell me, because, you know, I know people are just, they like different things. I thought that would be kind of like an interesting-ish project to do. So, and October's kind of an interesting pagan month, so yeah, that would be good. Anyway guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you because I don't have anything else to say, and I've got to go back and sort out dinner and do sort of wifely chores, and that actually sounds different to what I'm going to be doing. I've got to clean the kitchen is what I'm saying. And yeah, and then kind of go back to my day job and sort things out for that. So I'm going to love you and leave you now, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.